What's up guys, it's your girl the Daily Ms aka Anum. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Oh my god, my dupatta is about to fall off. This look was inspired by the Disney Princess Jasmine. I did a cut crease. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll notice that I tend to do makeup looks based on series, and I did a Disney Princess series not too long ago, and a lot of people asked me to do Princess Jasmine. So this is my look on Disney's Princess Jasmine. I went with kind of a turquoisey gold color. There are a lot of easy tutorials on cut creases, but a lot of them just show very like neutral colors, and I think a lot of new beginners want to try different types of looks, something that's a bit more glamified. So this is super easy. There's only like 3 steps to this. I used the turquoise, I used gold, and then I used gold glitter. This is super easy to follow, so if this is something that you guys are interested in, please keep watching. I have this concealer palette by BH Cosmetics, and I'm just going to conceal my eyes in with this shade right over here, and I'm just gonna put concealer on all over my eyes. Now if you have eye primer, you can just go ahead and use that if you want, but today I'm just going to be using concealer to set my eyes. I'm just going to go in with a beauty sponge and just dab off any excess product. I'm going to go in with translucent powder, and I'm going to put that on top of the cream concealer that I just put on my eyes. This is just to help set my makeup for when I put my eyeshadows on. So I'm using Makeup Forever's high definition powder right over here, and I'm going to use this to set my eyes. A brush like this, and I'm going to just dab it in here just so you can see. And I'm just like lightly patting it all over my eyes. So now we are going to start with our eyeshadow. So with a cut crease, you want to start with your darker colors first and then work your way to the lighter colors. For today, I am going to be using the Supernova palette by BH Cosmetics. It is their 18 color baked eyeshadow palette. You can see all these beautiful shades right here. We are going to go in with this color right over here. What I'm going to do is dab my brush into this palette right over here. I'm going to tap off any excess product, and I am going to start working that into my crease in a windshield motion manner. So you can see that I'm doing a windshield motion, and I'm also going in circles. And basically you're going to work that all over your crease, and as I get to the outer corner of my eyes, I just want to flick it outwards. Because with a cut crease, we are trying to create that elongated wing look. So with our eyeshadow, we want it to go in that direction. So we're just going to flick it outwards with our brush. Cut creases aren't really that easy to do. I think I've only done it like once before I did this video, and I took my time. Like it took me like 3 to 4 hours to actually do all of like my makeup. It was for Eid when I did like a cut crease for the first time. You want to build up all of your colors with this type of look, and it's perfectly fine to go slow. And if you go slowly, you are less prone to making mistakes as well. I'm just going to go ahead and add more of this color. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to be working slowly, so I'm going to build up the color to the consistency that I like. As I blend this, I am working it up towards my brow. When it comes to makeup, it's all about practice. I know there are like a lot of new beginners who start feeling very self-conscious because they see all these looks on Instagram and they don't know how to do it, and it kind of like brings them down. But even with me, like I never knew how to do makeup. I had to teach myself how to do it. I wanted to learn about techniques, so I started watching YouTube videos. One of my favorite makeup artists on YouTube is Kristen Dominique. She's literally my favorite YouTuber when it comes to makeup. She's so good, she's so talented, and yeah, I used to watch all of her videos and I started learning how to put makeup on. So now that we have the consistency that we like, I like the shade, I think it looks really good. Now we are going to go in with our second color. With our second color, we are going to cut our crease. Now how you do that is you're going to take concealer. You can take any shade you want. Since I'm using this palette right over here, I'm going to go in with a lighter color than the one that I originally put on my lids. I'm going to go in with this shade right over here. And you basically just want to focus on your lid. So I typically start right close to my lash line and I start putting it in, and basically I'm focusing on just putting concealer on my lid area. And so when you open your eyes, that natural curve that you form, that is where you want to focus your concealer on. This is where the natural curvature of your lid starts. So you are just going to put concealer in that whole area. It is perfectly fine to go slowly at this part, no need to rush. The last thing you want is for the concealer to go all the way up to your crease. We don't want that because the cut crease is going to show two different colors, so we just want to focus it on our lid. Just like we did with our first eyeshadow, we tried to create that wing look by flickering it upwards. We're going to do the same thing with the concealer. So I'm going to come down and then I'm just going to flick it up like this. So now that we have our concealer in to create our cut crease, I'm just going to go in with some translucent powder and I'm just going to set the concealer. I'm using the Makeup Forever High Definition powder, just like I did when I first originally put concealer on my eyes, and I'm just going to go ahead and conceal. Actually, I'm going to use a different brush, guys. I'm going to use a flat brush like this and just dab it in lightly into my lid. Keep in mind, guys, I'm doing this look that's inspired by Princess Jasmine, so I'm using these colors, but you can go ahead and use any color combination you want. It doesn't have to be just blue and gold. It could be whatever you want. I think last time when I on my Instagram I posted a picture and I had a cut crease, and in that I used purples. I had a dark purple over a light shade, so you can use any color combination that you want. So now I'm gonna go back in with the BH Cosmetics Supernova palette, and I am going to take this color right over here. It's called Phoenix. It's like a nice like goldish yellow color. It matches my outfit, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take some of this color and I'm going to put it all over the area where I just created that cut crease. Something just to keep in mind, guys, like practice makes perfect. I never knew how to do cut creases. I actually had to teach myself before I did any YouTube tutorials on this, any pictures that I posted on Instagram. I've never done this before, so even I was like a student when it came to this, and I watched a bunch of YouTube videos on makeup artists who are experts at doing cut creases, and I took notes, and then I started practicing on myself, and then I got to a level where I was comfortable to make a YouTube tutorial on my own and show you guys how to do it as well. Yeah, it's totally fine if you're a beginner and like you feel nervous about trying this, or if you feel self-conscious that you don't really know how to do it properly, but you see all these people and they have like these beautiful cut crease looks. It just takes practice, trust me. Like the people that you're looking at, they didn't know how to do it either. They had to learn, they had to practice to get to that level. And it's the same thing with you. If you are new, or even if you are an expert at makeup but you haven't done something like this, all it takes is practice, guys. I'm trying to find my cleanest finger to do this. I'm just using my hands to clean it up from the bottom a little bit. Now I'm gonna go in with my glitter. So the first things first is I'm gonna use this glitter primer by NYX Professional Makeup. So that line where our two shades meet, this is where I am going to focus the glitter glue, and this is where our glitter is going to go on. I'm gonna use a small brush like this, and I'm just going to dab it in here. Now I tend to use glitter like a lot with my looks, so I'm better at putting this on my eyes. Like I'm able to do it quickly, but if you are someone who's new to glitter, just take your time, go very slowly. So I have this face and body glitter by NYX, and I'm going to use this gold shade and I'm going to put it over the base that I just set. I'm just going to take a little bit. I'm actually going to use this angled brow brush, and I'm just going to use that. So I'm going to dab it in here, and I'm going to start putting it on my line. Now that we have our glitter on, we are going to go in with eyeliner, and I am going to be using the NYX's Epic Ink Liner, and I'm going to start with the outer corner. So going back to what I was saying before, how we are elongating it like a wing, we're going to do the same thing with our eyeliner. We want it to go outwards and like follow the lines of the shadows, and then we're going to work inwards. I'm also going to go ahead and add some liner to my under eyes. I am going to use the Retractable eyeliner by NYX Cosmetics, and I'm just going to put that into my lower lash line. I'm also going to go back into the Supernova palette, and I'm going to use this color and just put it on my under eyes. Okay guys, so now I'm going to go ahead and do the whole shebang. I'm going to be using this contour kit by Cover FX, and I am going to use this color right over here. This is a cream. This is Starlight. I've always loved using cream concealer. It is my favorite. When I started doing makeup, I used to use cream all the time. I just really like the consistency of it, and it doesn't tend to move as much as liquid does. So you guys can notice that I didn't go heavy in with the product. I just put a light bit of concealer on my face, and it's already giving me a lot of coverage. If I feel like I need more, then I'll go back in and add some more. Now with the blending, it's totally preference. So if you like to use a brush like I'm doing right now, you can go ahead and do that. Or if you like a beauty sponge, then go ahead and blend it with a beauty sponge. Guys, it is so hot today. I mean, I'm not trying to complain because in New England we have such long winters and it's been so cold. So I do love this weather, but like I am wearing such a heavy suit right now, and all this makeup I'm pretty sure is going to melt off in like 5 seconds. Now whatever product that I have left on this brush, I'm just using that, and I'm going to conceal my forehead and a little bit on my nose. Now I'm just going to bronze my face. I'm only going to go in with powder. I'm not going to use like a cream contour. I'm going to use the Park Ave Princess Contour Kit, and I'm going to use the bronzer that's in here. And when it comes to bronzer, I typically like to buy one good one and just use it until the end of time. Bronzer is part of contouring your face, and it typically makes your skin complexion a lot tanner than it actually is. And I already have tan skin, so I don't necessarily feel like I need to buy a bunch of bronzers and just keep them. I have brown skin, and you know, even with foundation, it's so hard for me to find like a good shade that like works with my skin color. So if I find one good color for bronzer and it works well on me, I'm just gonna use it. And if I feel like it's really, really good, then I might just end up buying that same one. Or if something new comes out and I want to give it a try, then I'll go ahead and buy a new bronzer and try that. And just keep using it until I no longer have any product left. So now I'm going to go ahead and highlight my face. I am going to be using the Extra Dimension Skinfinish by MAC. This is in the color Show Gold. I really like this color a lot. I'm actually going to be using my fingers to apply this. I really, really love this highlighter because it's gold, but when it breaks onto your face, it sparkles like a pink tone. You can probably see a little bit on my skin right now, and like I love that, especially like when I take pictures outside. It looks so beautiful. Oh, you guys, just like look at that. It looks so nice. And then I'm just gonna put a little bit on my nose. I'm going to put some blush on. I am going to be using this blush by CoverGirl. It's the True Blend. This is in medium rose. Now I'm going to go in with this Huda Beauty Demi Matte Cream Lipstick. This is in the color Sheikah. So this is the final look. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys have any suggestions of looks that you want me to try, or if you have any themes or series that you want me to do, just comment down below and I will definitely check that out. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button. That really helps your girl out, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.